headquarters before. Tapos po, kasama po siya sa napinsala ng panahon ng Nagmaan. Ay! Ayan. So ngayon po, under siya, meron po mga naglinis niya ng militar. Tapos, at bibigyan po tungkol sa sinasakyan natin ngayon. Ang tawag po dito ay tranvia or trams before. Noong 1945 or during the Canyon, bukod sa Canesa, isa po sa means of transportation sa Pilipinas ay yung tren or tranvia po. So kung nakapunta na po kayo sa Divisoria, may maliliit na hilis noon. Yung po yung pinapaybay ng mga tranvia natin.
Ito po ang school ko. Ayan, ang pamatasan ng mga sa Maynila. Wow.
Sa gilid naman po natin, Baluarte de San Diego. Tinawag po siya ng Baluarte or yung pinaka-purpose po niya ay para po mamaneuver po yung mga kanyon na nakaharap po doon sa ating Manila Bay.
Oh.
Ali po, isa po yun sa pinakamalaking tore dito noon sa Intramuros. Kaya lang po dahil sa sunset na bigmaan at natural calamities, ulit-ulit po siya na nasira at reinforced. Yan po, sa gilid, PLM po.
Yan, ang school ko yan. Same course. Same course kami.
At ang Department of Labor.
MBOL. Wala na ako. Ikaw na lang.
Ayan, sa mga gusto po malaman, yung headquarters po ay police station po sa Lato Intramuros sa ito po.
Ah, ito yung police station.
At yung pupunta po yung nasa loob.
Ito pong wall na to.
Apart po siya nasa sasalit po ng Baluarte. Pero nakakonect din po doon sa may Parian po. Ayan.
Yan ang Manila High School.
Ayun po, pag gusto niyo po pala mag-volunteer, yung Manila High School po naghanap din po sila ng mga pwedeng tumulong po sa brigada.
Ah, Brigada Eskwela.
Yes po. 40 to 90
Brigada
naman po.
Eskwela. Manila High School. May contact up, Sir JC?
Meron naman po bigay sa amin.
Thank you. Manila, Brigada Eskwela naman. Manila naman. Nagainis, tapos makuha. Lyceum. Ano po, makuha pa ko na lang. Ito tapos may Lyceum next. Tapos petrol. Lyceum. Yan, Lyceum. Lyceum.
Lyceum University.
Yan naman po ang Vetran. Ano?
Nasaan po yung wine museum? May wine museum dito, di ba?
Ayan.
Ah, doon.
Tikit lang po at tayo.
Oo nga.
Ito po ang Vetran.
At kumakaway na po si Macdo.
Ice cream. Nagkakaroon sa 5 years. Trabaho ko 15 years. Nakakantay na ako. Opo. Ito po nagtaka ng magkakaroon.
Ito po ay San Juan de Catran. Catran.
Ito ang lukran. Girls and boys. Second year.
Kita niyo yung ng Intramuros. Hindi yan, bago. Dati na yan. Lumang-luma na siya. Yung mga
Tapos naman po natin ang makikita. Dito sa side na to, yung Parian. Yan po yung unang settlement ng Chinese community sa buong Pilipinas. Parian po. Ako po magkaroon ng Chinatown, meron na po Parian sa Pilipinas.
ano po yung parian?
Yun po yung tawag sa Chinese community before.
Wala.
Dito po sila nakatira o dito sila nagbe-business? Commercial area.
Nagsisettle sila before. Doon sa trading area po din. National Archives po, ginagawa pa rin.
Ay, dito na. National Archives.
Parang overpass.
Ito,
Ayan. Ay, tapos na. Tapos na.
Yung nakapunta na si Mami.
Yes.
Wala sa gilid po natin yung treasury office. Minsan po may mga open exhibits po sila na ginagawa, pero most of the time nakasarado po lahat. It's treasury nga po siya.
O yung mga nag-park dyan, dyan din tayo. Meron dito PR. Dyan sa ibang
So ito na po yung ating last stop po, Fort Santiago. Maraming salamat. Pwede na po tayo pumasok.
Thank you po. Thank you po, Sir JC.
Para sa kaalaman po ng nakararami, ito po ang The Fort Santiago. Dito po pinahirapan ng husto si Dr. Jose Rizal. At meron pong isang nagbablog na Chinese doon.
Dito lang po tayo.
Sariling-sarili niya yung kanyang lugar. Wow! Pwede pong...
Dito po tayo.
Tai Chi ang tawag dyan. Chinese, di ba? Tai Chi po. Tai Chi.
Parang ginutom ka kuya.
Hindi, kukunan namin siya.
Saluhan.
Nandito tayo ngayon sa loob ng teatro. Manunod po tayo ng What you are seeing right now is history of Intramuros. Biglang nakakatakot yung music. My.
Intramuros remained hidden in rubble, a ravaged victim of a brutal world war. But slowly, the city that was once the jewel of an empire emerged from the rubble. Built in the 16th century by labor conscripted from the Filipino and the Chinese communities, the edifices were elegant adaptations of European structures to the tropical materials and environment. For over 3.5 centuries, Intramuros was the center of a new nation, cobbled by the Spanish colonizers from the diverse islands and cultures of the Philippine archipelago. The walls are what characterize this historic heritage. These encompassed the original city of Manila and gave her the distinctive feature as well as the name Intramuros, within the walls. The 4.5-kilometer wall completely enclosed the city, averaging almost 6 meters high and 4.5 meters thick. It presented a redoubtable barrier against foreign invasions and local uprisings. Built from volcanic stone quarried locally, the walls have endured to this day. And today, through the efforts of the Intramuros administration, almost all of the damaged parts of the walls have been repaired or restored. Secure gates allowed entry into the walled city. Puerta Real, or the Royal Gate, was the main portal and led to the Governor General's residence and to the cathedral. The landscape garden at Puerta Real has become an alfresco venue for concerts and other events that showcase Philippine culture. Postigo del Palacio was the small gate for the exclusive use of the Governor General and the Archbishop. Puerta del Barrial was the principal gate leading to the Chinese district where trade and commerce flourished. Puerta Santa Lucia was built in the 17th century. To allow access to the Malecon, the promenade by the shore of the Manila Bay. Puerta Isabel II was opened in 1861 to ease the increasing traffic between Intramuros and the rising commercial district of Binondo. Puerta Almacenes, beside Aduana, the customs house, was for access to the wharf, which in turn was the gateway for the opulent galleon trade. Laid out according to the best battle plans of the time, the walls of Intramuros are fortified by layers of defenses. Bulwarks, or baluartes, are wide platforms along the walls. Batteries of cannon were positioned on top and powder magazines below. San Andres, San Francisco de Bilao, San Gabriel, and San Diego, which was breached when the British invaders captured Intramuros in 1762. Ravelins, or revelines, provided cover for the gates. The redadas, or reductos, are small but well-armed independent structures outside the walls that could fire on the advancing enemy or those that have reached the walls. The main garrison was Fort Santiago, strategically located at the mouth of the Pasig River. Built on the remains of the palisade of Soliman, the Raja of Manila, who defied the Spanish when they landed in 1570. Fort Santiago is a city protected by its own bulwarks and moat. When the Philippines was sold to the United States in 1898, the Americans made it their military headquarters. Fort Santiago now houses the Intramuros Visitor Center, the Audiovisual Theater, Museum Shop, the Almacenes Reales as a venue for functions, and the museum that showcases memorabilia of the Philippine national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. In the works, the reconstruction of the American barracks as a restaurant. As the capital of Spanish colonial Philippines, Intramuros was the hub of government, religion, and culture. The Palacio del Gobernador was the residence of the Governors General. The Ayuntamiento housed the colonial administrative offices. During the American occupation at the turn of the 20th century, it became the legislative building of the Philippine Commonwealth. Aduana, the customs house at the docks. Intendencia, the public treasury. These historic buildings, scheduled for restoration, will significantly add to the character of present-day Intramuros. Intramuros was also the seat of the Catholic Church, the other prime mover of colonization. The Manila Cathedral was the grandest building, and it evolved through the centuries as it suffered fires, earthquakes, and invasions. Here the missionaries, the vanguards of the Catholic faith, built their best churches and convents. Among them, Santo Domingo, San Ignacio, San Francisco, Recoletos, Lourdes. Only San Agustin survived the ravages of the last World War. And they established schools such as the University of Santo Tomas, the Ateneo Municipal, San Juan de Letran, among others. From these schools emerged the intellectuals who would defy the colonizers. The residences adapted to the tropics. Wooden columns that resisted earthquakes better than stone foundations. Large windows for maximum ventilation. Steep roofs to shed torrential rains. The best examples have been rebuilt in Plaza San Luis, a cluster that includes Casa Manila. As the commercial entrepot of Asia, Intramuros allowed its residences to be showcases for the unique melding of cultures. Here, the works of Philippine craftsmen stood side by side with those from Europe and Asia. The flavor of old Intramuros has been maintained by the restoration of other structures and by designing new buildings in the colonial style. Intramuros has survived ravages of time, natural disasters, wars, and neglect. As it has done so many times in her past, she is again on another threshold in her evolution. The parks and public places within the enclave are being revitalized. Aside from the calesas, motorized tranvías are available for leisurely tours. A full schedule of cultural and art events are slated yearly in the different venues within the walled city. A new maritime museum will rise to house the rich though largely undiscovered nautical tradition of the Philippines. The Church of San Ignacio will be reconstructed and made into a museum for the ecclesiastical collection of the Intramuros administration. As she has done so many times in her past, Intramuros, the walled city, rises again, steadily shedding off the veil that has concealed her charm, revealing to us and the following generations a priceless heritage that resounds through the centuries.
Wala pa lang po tayo. Wala pa po tayo sa pinaka-impact Fort Santiago.
May mga pictures, may mga posters po sa loob ng mga nakulong dyan. Mga nakulong.
Nire-reinforce na nila, oh. May mga bakal-bakal na.
Sayang
Dati
kasi.
wala pa yan eh.
Sayang kasi kung di wala.
Laki ng ano. Totoo yan guys, totoo yung bakal, totoong bakal yan. Totoong bakal yan, mabigat.
Ayan, ang sasagutin niya. Ano daw place?
Totoong kanyon yan.
Ate lang, pagkano pa magbuhan ng tour guide? 500.
Yan guys, totoong kanyon. Hindi na nila tinanggal dyan. Pati yan, totoong bala ng kanyon yan. Hindi na nila tinanggal. Papasukin na naman natin siya. Ang ganda, di ba? Napakasirin ng lugar. Papasukan na naman natin ang the Fort Santiago. Ito yung pinaka main garrison nung panahon ng Kastila. Sorry hindi ko sinadya.
Hindi ko na alam kung kailan yung ano na rin. Ganda nun eh, no? Ay. Pag ganun ba tayo? Yun ako sa tayo madalas ng sama-sama.
Wala ka naman dadaanan dyan.
Sinong hindi pa nakakapunta rito? Lahat ba tayo nakapunta na?
Decline of people bathing in the river 1990 year 2000 established one.
Laki ng kadena. Yan ang Pasig River.
Okay. Well, totoo niyan. Pero since puno pa rin siya ng heavy metal, hindi na siya makakuha France. Ay, alam nyo, nag-aral po ako sa EYAC.
Sarado to dati. Bihira to kung saan ka nagwad kami bukas. Sabi niya namin, pero bukas dito. Dito na tayo. Yun pala, yun ang ang pangalan ate.
Sama tayo sa dungeon guys.
Paggabi. Meron na silang tour. Mari, videohan natin.
Meron ako niyan, na-post ko na sa ano.
Nakapasok kayo rito?
Oo, na-post ko na yan sa
Hindi ko
ano.
alam ngayon lang.
Sa
Okay lang?
YouTube. Sige, sige. Go. Go. Ayun lang, pag medyo matangpad ka ng konti. Oh my gosh.
Hindi ako video nito, Doors.
Yes. Ito po yung kulungan dati ng mga ano, ito yung garrison talaga. Main garrison ng Pilipinas. Dito kinulong yung mga Pilipino na nahuhuli ng mga
Wala to dati, never to pinuksan. Ngayon, kasi meron ng Intramuros, tour at night.
Yan ang itsura nila.
Ito pala.
Actual pictures.
Mga pari, oh.
Yung mga kinukulong, dito nila kinukulong yung mga Pinoy. Sa tidpid, no?
First time ko nakapunta rito kasi dati sarado to. So it's a good thing na bukas siya at meron ng mga ganito ngayon. Picture mo nga ako. Bahay niya. Mga paibibig. Pare. Alis na naman sa puno. Ganda ng mga pictures mo. Kung nakita to. Alis na ako. Grabe ko. Wasak. 1945. Walang tinira. Sumakay ko. Hindi pa nga po talaga totally doon talaga. Wasak.
Alam mo, ang isa pang magandang puntahan na katulad nito, yung sa Tarlac, Capiz. Oo, yung doon mo makikita yung train na ginamit kung saan pinapausukan sila habang tinatransport from Bataan. Yung ginamit sa Death March. Nandun talaga yung actual train.
Kaya nga po eh, kaya sabi ko, binalikan ko kayo eh.
Ito yung sinasabi ko sa'yo. Bakit ka?
Dapat madala ko dito mga anak ko para kita nila.
Kayo na dyan.
Nakakapangilabot ng dungeon eh. The dungeon.
Ay, kung gusto niyo umakyat ako, hindi na ako. Mainit. Mainit.
Yun din yan, papunta yan dun sa ano ni Rizal.
Ito to yung kita yung buong Maynila.
Ang narrative is, civilian muna na kalalakihan ang dinadala nito sa galing. Diba? Pinapatay. Ngayon nakita nila dyan civilian. Puro kalalakihan. Yung malaman ko sa akin.
At ayan na nga guys, pauwi na tayo. Sa terik na araw na to.
Grabe init.
Si Ate Lev, wala nang battery.
Kuya Glenn, baka naman. Ikaw talaga.
Yung?
Lakad po muna tayo, hanap tayo ng kakanin.
Ako nga ngayon, nung dalawa pa lang naman ako nag-join. Tatanong nga ako dito.